it's so cool that we're going to be coaching together today. I would like for you to just tell us a few things about yourself, about your musical and singing background, and where you're from.
I'm originally from Russia. I live in the United States for the last 12 years, almost 12. And in Russia, my music teacher in high school and my middle school tell me I have no voice and I should stop singing. And then I come to the United States and everybody say, yeah, you sing pretty good, so keep singing. And that's where I'm at right now. And for the job part of my everyday stuff, I'm doing cakes.
Oh, that's awesome. I know I saw that. I saw on Facebook you have a page where have you a gorgeous cake on there. So that is very cool. And you're also part of the Facebook group. I've been enjoying your videos that you posted there. Okay, so today you told me you wanted to work on Whitney Houston's Greatest Love of All. So let's hear it.
All right, let's hear it. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well, let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. I decide long ago never to walk in anyone's shadows. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity because of grace.
All right, very nice. Now, first of all, let me say a few good things here. What the things you do really well, actually, I think actually you breathe pretty good. Your breathing is pretty good. And also, can you turn the reverb off now? Okay. And also, the placement of your tone is actually pretty good. Now, what I would suggest, and I know you like to sing power ballads. I do too.
Yeah.
Generally, for power ballads, I want you to try to think a little bit broader spectrum as far as voice colors go and relaxation time. Because what you're doing right now, on the top, you really soar and you really open up, and we want that to happen. But then when you go to this lower end, I would like to hear a little bit of a different voice color to where it's a little bit more emotional. And also what it will help you do is to really take the pressure off your vocal cords a little bit more. And I think the hardest thing for the vocal cords is really to sing low and very loud and on them. So it's A major. It's the key that I have here too.
Sounds good. Do I need to turn the reverb?
No. Let's just do the practicing part now without the reverb. It's fine. Okay. I want you to try to sing whenever you go low, like in the beginning. Try to think more in a talking manner, like when you talk. And
like I'm talking right now, right?
Right. But when you're talking a little bit more intimate, you go more like this. You don't talk low and loud, but this is a lot more intimate, and it really brings across more that it's very important to me what I want to say there. You go up, you get a little louder, that's fine. But then I want you to try to really change dynamics a lot more, so that in the beginning it's more like, it's not, I believe the children are our future. Treat them well and let them lead the way. So too much voice on the bottom. More like, I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. See, let them, you go full voice, let them lead the way. When you come down, to really get off your voice just a little bit, to give yourself those little moments of relaxation, first of all, and then it's so intimate, like to sing low and close to the mic. That's very beautiful, actually. So try that. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Okay, you're still too much. It's still too much. Don't be afraid to back off even more. Let's do this. Tell me that, just the words, not sung, but talk to me and go, I believe the children are our future.
I believe the children are our future.
Yes, that's very beautiful. Can you sing it exactly that way? I believe the children are our future. You don't need too much voice there yet.
I believe the children are our future.
Yes.
Teach them well.
Yes. What's happening now, you need to be very careful. I believe that maybe when you back off, you have a tendency to maybe want to switch into head voice or something like that. So I find that it's very useful to really try to make the transition more from the speaking part of the voice. Because whenever you start singing and you think singing, you start to get on autopilot and you start to flip into head voice. Yes, and it's try to really, I believe the children are our future. Say it very slowly.
I believe the children are our future.
Now say it a little higher because it's actually I believe the children.
I believe the children are our future.
Yes, and now just when you sing it now, be careful that you have a relaxed voice, but don't go into this because I would never talk this way. That would sound artificial, right? I want to talk like this. What it actually means is let your throat relax even more. Very relaxed, okay?
I believe the children.
You know what? I think it may help just to start with a little bit of breathiness. We can take it away later, but now just to find that voice color, take that breathiness a little bit into it. I believe
the children. I believe the children are our future.
You see what's happening? As soon as you start singing, you go, I believe, you go into this very vocal color. And that's more like, it's head voice. So try it again. Just try it in a breathy way. I believe the children are our future. The throat is a little bit more relaxed. It's not so, I'm going to sing now. I'm just so relaxed.
I believe the children are our future.
Yes, but now you're in a lower voice. Try to do it higher. I believe. It's like just as if you as if you were trying to be very quiet. It's like, I believe. I'm almost whispering, but I'm not really. I'm just like, I believe.
I believe the children are our future.
Yeah, you're getting close to it now. Yeah, we were still on the key.
Yay!
That is very nice. Then you can go, I
believe the children are our future.
Teach them
well and let them lead the way.
Yeah, and now on the top, you can, for that moment, you can go to that core sound and let them lead the way and then back off again. So do that whole phrase.
I believe the children. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way.
Yes, exactly. So whenever it goes to that low end, which for you, I think you can go a lot lower. You have quite a low voice that you can go low on. It doesn't even sound low.
No, it doesn't, because when I get excited and smile up, I can't go any lower at all.
So that is very nice. Now let's so whenever it goes down, try that. Back off, relax. It's a very beautiful voice color that way. Now let's go to the high parts. I wanted to talk also about those high parts. What I noticed is that there's a lot of tension, which on the one hand is very good, but on the other hand, I think you're still leaning against the vocal cords quite a bit when you sing those very high notes there. Let's see. Let's go to that place. There's that one. Take away my dignity. Or then it's like da 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 da. It goes like this once. So that short top note there, I don't know what the words are on that. I'm not on the right page right now. Anyway, I don't know what the words are. Oh, here. Let's just go to one. Just go, because the greatest. And again, when you sing that very low note, don't dig into it. You know, people don't want to hear, oh, she's singing very low now. Because the greatest love of all is happening to me. So the more you can change voice colors within that phrase, the more emotional it gets to me, and the more relaxing it is for your vocal cords, because you're not always on full power.
Because the greatest love of all, it's happening to me.
Okay, we're slipping a little bit into head voice here again. You did good when you just did the performance. You did really good. I know it's hard sometimes. Let's talk about the top notes. I want them to be a little bit more present and a little bit more distinct from the rest of the song. Whenever you have those high notes, that they really shine. Now the middle is just fine, but like the top notes need to really, I mean, they were actually, when you were singing, they were really opened up and soaring there. Let's try to get there again. So it's more, because the, and always sing the, not the. The is not very the. But you gotta think the, because the greatest love of all. Okay?
Because the greatest love of all, it's happening to me.
Okay, now I want you to really dare to get on those top notes. And it's like, I mean, if something is really important to you, go like, because the greatest love is happening to me. Can you try to do that once? Like, because the greatest love. Try to say it like that once.
Because.
No, speaking. No singing.
Because.
No, like, because. Even higher on the left. Because. Now that was head voice. No.
Yeah.
Just go like it's really important. Because. Yeah, just be careful not to slip into the head voice there.
Yeah.
Shout it out on the top. Do it one more time.
Because.
Yeah, just be careful there. And now just go. Because the greatest. Because
the greatest.
Are you still singing too much? You still like, it's got to be so beautiful. Like I talked to someone else about this. It's like, don't think it has to be always beautiful, because a lot of times singing is so much simpler than you would think it is. And we make so much out of it, and we work so hard, and then it sounds like we are trying to sing so much. You know what I'm saying? Like it sounds oversung. It's a lot more simpler. It's not because I'm exaggerating now. So you don't want to hear because you want to hear because the greatest love of all. It needs to be kind of like as if you were just talking. So when it gets higher, you get excited. Try it one more time.
Because the greatest.
No, go on.
Love of all, it's happening to me.
Okay, let's do one exercise, because what I'm hearing now is you have a hard time changing voice colors. So I want you to try to change voice colors more. Let's do this. We're going to do an exercise. We're going to do the happy face, grumpy face exercise. I don't know. You may have seen it in one of my videos. I did it. So do this. Let's take those two pitches that we had, that pitch and that pitch and that pitch. It's an octave. So what we're going to do is now on the bottom, you're going to have a happy face. We're going to just do this to practice with. Very happy, and you're going to be very tender and very nice, very friendly. You're so nice. Yeah. And then when you slide up, you get very upset, and it's like, you're an idiot. Okay? So we're going to you Oh, and then we're gonna go back to this very nice color. I'm so friendly, and I'm so upset, and I'm so friendly. So
we're sitting or we just exercise? Because?
No. Just
No.
the exercise I just did.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes, now take your time sliding up and sliding down very slowly. And I want you to big.
Wow.
Now on the bottom, you need to be even sweeter. You're so
Sweeter.
Yes, it needs to be like, oh, my little baby. Are you about to fall asleep? You. So almost like a little child. You. Yes, back off. You. Yeah, let some breathiness in. It's totally fine. You feel like that it relaxes, it goes way up.
Mm-hmm.
It's not open. It's like, it's really narrow back here. And then when you go up. Yes, and then try to leave the vibrato out now.
Okay.
No vibrato, very straight. Yes. And so that's kind of the sensation. Once you know how to really move that back here, from the, I could sing on the top sweetly and on the bottom, with that. The face expression we're going to leave out because you don't want to go like this.
Yeah, it's hard.
But it's just it really helps you psychologically to get a hang of what you're supposed to be doing. So we could do it. We could reverse it too. It could be you could do it like that too. And these are great exercises to really feel this here from I could sing like this, or I could sing like this. I could sing like this, and I could sing like this, and I could sing like this. I mean, there's all kinds of voice colors you can make. And the more you find access to how to make all those voice colors,
more interesting you become.
Not only that, but also it really saves your vocal cords just because you're not always putting the same amount of pressure on exactly the same spot. You're always changing the position around just a little bit, and it keeps it flexible and keeps it moving around. So it's not as straining. And it's like, I've been singing so much sometimes, and sometimes I've had 5 gigs in a week sometimes, and sometimes singing 7 hours. So you have to look for a smart way to where you can sing those power ballads and another one and another one and another one and another one, and you're still fresh vocally. And that can only happen when you really look for those different positions there. Okay, try one more time the chorus and try to really dare. Don't hold back. Do more on the top and then do sweeter on the bottom. More voice colors. I mean, we're just doing an experiment here. Dare. Go further with it.
So from the because?
Genau.
Okay. All right. Because the greatest love of all, it's happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love.
You're doing great. Now, also, what I've just noticed, this is the last thing we're going to talk about because we're out of time. You did it in a very dark color now on the top, but for experimenting reasons, that is totally cool. Try to also experiment. How dark can you be, or how bright colored can you be? It's like, because it's very dark. Because and
because
yes, but it's like we need all of that sometimes. It's the more the spectrum is wide, and the more interesting it can be, and the more you can get with your voice. So, I mean, don't do this song in this very dark color. You don't want to do that, of course, but I think if you experiment around and you try to do it in different ways, you realize that you can go much further on some places there.
Yeah, I found something when you have a happy song, it's you always staying happy, and it's your brain don't let you go into a different lower, maybe not negative, but sadder, be sad. and I using that new song I'm trying to learn, and it's opposite. It's all sad song, and I have to be a little bit more sometimes happier because you're catching yourself. You become boring.
Yes. And then also, just a little thing I'm going to just something to think about is, I think we talked about it. You were there when we had that meeting. It's like the breath, the sound of the breath is so important. I mean, it's a difference when you just go, I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. It's like detached from our breath. It's so much, first of all, it's easier to sing. And second of all, it's so much more, emotional when I go, I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. When I let my breath be part of the whole thing.
Yeah, that's interesting because I'm always afraid to put my breath because I think it's unprofessional or something.
No, it is not. It is absolutely not. I think you want your breath to be part of the whole thing. It becomes a lot more emotional. I mean, if you listen to any pop singers,
they do a lot, yeah.
Hear tons of, I mean, like, just think of some, I don't know, like Bruno Mars or something, or Ed Sheeran. You hear a lot of yeah. It's always like you hear a lot of breath in the rests, and that is, I mean, that's what happens. I mean, when you go, oh, I'm so emotional, no, you go, I'm so emotional,
Yeah.
I mean, there is a lot of breath,
more natural.
Yeah, and I think in popular music you want that natural color to be in there. In classical music, you actually do too. I mean, like today I made a video about inhalare la voce, which is like inhaling the voice, and it's used more for classical, but it also benefits you for pop music. So I think apply all kinds of
vice versa,
cross genre.
Thank you. I have a lot of food for thoughts.